Hey, how is everybody doing on this Taco Tuesday? Um, Hold on one second. I'm just chilling down here in Paradise, which would be the panhandle of Florida. Just loving life. Couldn't get any better right now. That's why I'm coming to you from the homeless headquarters. And obviously, absolutely no notice because I never know where I can have connectivity. But I am super happy about one thing. The one thing I'm super happy about is the new lighting. I found these. Hold on one second. Let me try and change this just a little bit. That's probably a better happy medium there. I really don't like seeing the outside windows. I have those little cages on the windows, but got a few productive things done today. I kind of got the van cleaned up somewhat. It's not as much as I wanted to do. I was real excited about my job interview that was scheduled for 1:15. So, I've been preparing, for days for this. I got a haircut yesterday and trying to get the proper attire, all prepped up, all these good things, all these professional things you're supposed to do for a job interview and present yourself well with a good working resume. And I got the call when I was at my storage unit trying to prep everything. The store manager called and said they had some things come up and they need to reschedule for in a day or two. Not what I needed or wanted to hear. What can I say, right? What I wanted to express my feelings, but sometimes you got to eat crow a little bit. So it was minor. I thought he was going to call me today based on what he said, but that has not transpired. So maybe tomorrow, or I don't know. Maybe he's off tomorrow. Who knows? But so very depressed, very depressing situation. Um, but I did declutter some of the van, so that the day was not a total waste. I did find these new camping lights. They kind of have the little carabiner, and they have like three or four settings on them, and you can clip them on the inside of a tent or whatever. And these things are really bright. I mean, I've had these things for years, never used them. I just broke them out of the pack, and boy, I am so impressed with the lighting, and it works so well because I have these cords, electrical cords running. Kind of, it's not on this side; it's only on that side. I thought if it had a mirror image, I could show you, but so there's carabiners clipped right on there, and they're literally like right here. And boy, it does light it up really well. So that's really good. So hopefully the quality will improve. Um, see what else. Been driving around just handling some business, paying some bills, trying to figure out bills, and just wanted to touch base with people and trying to find a place to crash tonight. So just out here doing my thing in the world. It was funny because for over 35, 40 minutes, I was literally right in front of Dunkin' Donuts. Usually I get great connectivity. They're already saved on my laptop and what for whatever reason I couldn't get a signal. I come over here, um, 60, 75 yards away in front of Wendy's, and now I'm full blast, ready to go. So I'm excited. It's Tuesday. You know, I'm I'm excited about the weather. To be honest with you, um, I know I wasn't expecting anybody to catch me on here live, but I'm just kind of recording this for documentation purposes. But the weather's supposed to be pretty nice. I don't think it's going to get any lower than like the upper 50s tonight, like 56 or 55 maybe, which is going to make it a lot easier to sleep and be more tranquil. And then I think the temperature overnight, the next few nights, is actually going to climb a little bit. It's probably going to be in 60s at nighttime, which is good. It's not great during the daytime because it means it's going to be in the 80s. And unless, have something to do or somewhere to be or be a productive citizen of society. But man, feel like I'm forgetting to tell you guys some. Oh yeah, my mom called today, and she's a lost soul and hangs up on me. She doesn't hang up on me deliberately. She just doesn't know how to work the damn phone. So that's a real struggle. But I know I sound like a broken record, but um, I was real happy to get. I purged a lot of stuff out of the van. I freed up a lot of space. I bought some little. You guys may have heard me talk before about the Sterlite drawers and everything. I bought them. They were like an inch too tall, inch too wide, and it was just really bulky, and I didn't like it, and it wasn't going to fit well. It was too much of a PITA. So I returned that, and then today I went up there and got these little. They're like longer but thinner plastic totes. It was like a 2-pack for $10.98 or something like that. So I said, that'll work. That'll streamline things, and I can put my undergarments and washcloths and all that stuff in there. And then the other one I can have some shirts or what have you. And I'm still trying to figure out some other things. But then underneath the cot, I was able to purge a lot of space from some stuff that wasn't really needed. So those little streamlined totes for the clothes fit in there perfectly. Now I have a lot more room underneath the banquet table. So that's kind of like a win. Like I said, I still need to do some more thing. Originally I wanted to organize my storage unit, but I was so amped up and excited about the interview that never did transpire. That kind of went down the toilet. So I don't know, maybe I'll feel more ambitious tomorrow. And it's kind of hard to be ambitious when your future's not that bright. Not that bright is probably not the proper term when your future's bleak. But anyway, so I do love YouTube. I'm excited about these lights that just literally I just stumbled upon, clearing out some stuff and going in the storage unit. I forgot I had those brand new camping lights. And so, boy, does that work really well. It's a huge improvement. And my Jackery is at 55%. I didn't fully charge it today, but it doesn't take long. It'll less than an hour. That'll be a full charge. Going to have to relocate, try and find a new place to sleep tonight. Last night, I tried a new location right next to the Walmart. It's the Whataburger. It's a 24-hour hamburger and breakfast joint. And I don't like trying new joints, to just loiter, but didn't seem to have any problems. I may try it again tonight. Maybe go in there, get something to eat, and ask if I can chill out in the parking lot for a little bit, just to, do the right thing. But here I am, crushing it in the Panhandle. What else can I tell you? I did contact the Florida State Parks, and they have a state park. It's about 30 miles away. I think by travel time, it's like 40 or 45 minutes away. And I forget the name of it. I had it written down on my clipboard up front. And they do not have a burn ban in that county. That's the next county over. So, hey, Ken, I just had to whip something out just to keep my mind at peace. No advance notice, obviously. I just do this more for documentation, just so people know what's up in the world. But let me see what else. So yeah, so they do have availability over there, believe it or not, but not on the weekend. But the next few days they do have some availability out there. I'm contemplating because now I'm really strapped for cash. But I am definitely jonesing for a fire pit, and that hopefully that'll, if I can get to a fire pit, that'll soothe my soul. But basically, with the camp fees and fuel and travel, it's going to cost me like 40 or $50, and I really don't want to do that. But if I stay here, it's pretty much going to cost the same, and I'll be unhappy anyway. But so I don't know. I may give it a shot. I like exploring new campgrounds and seeing what they have to offer. Uh, I do like the one local to us, but like I said, it's in the middle of nowhere, and no there is no reception. There's not a whole lot to do, and they have a burn ban because we're in not Sarasota, Santa Rosa County. That's what I was trying to say. And so the other one is Escambia County, which is kind of basically like Pensacola area. I haven't made a decision yet. I'm trying to hold off. I was really trying to find out about this interview, and I'm really depressed because now I feel like it's another person dangling a carrot in front of me. And so that's that. How's everything going in your world, Ken? Hope you're doing okay. I was busy in my travels, and I did glance down at YouTube here and there briefly. And yeah, Ken, you definitely missed the the news on the interview. I I've been preparing for days for this interview. I've been actually I was ready 2 weeks ago, and the interview was set for today at 1:15. So I was up bright and early. Yesterday I got a haircut. I plenty of nice looking attire that I purchased and trying to go professional and just do the right thing. Well, I'm at my storage unit trying to purge some things out of the van, and I get a phone call, and it's the manager, and he says, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, I need to reschedule uh, for in a day or two, or for in a couple days, or something like that," which did not make me very happy because the way he's been talking, he's kind of leading me on. I thought I was going to be working tomorrow, to be honest with you. That's why I was so excited for this interview. And now, a couple of days out means I probably won't start until next week because they have a training employee that trains you. And I'm not sure exactly what his schedule is, but I'm not too confident now. So now I'm really in a big bind because of my vehicle payment and my auto insurance, two big lump sums that at the current rate, it doesn't look like Ken, according to him, I'm his dude. It's like I don't I don't know. You like I try to trust people and believe in people, but now I'm starting to have my doubts because I when I asked him 2 weeks ago, like, is there a need? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. We definitely need people. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's looking at my. Oh, you're exactly what we want, exactly what we need, and the whole 9 yards. But he a lot of slow hiccups in the process between the store level and the corporate level when they can't interview you until it's officially posted online. That took several days, and then I applied online, filled immediately as it was posted online, and I even had to prove to him that it's not posted online. He kept telling me, I said, either I'm an idiot or, please let's go to the computer. And then he saw it wasn't there. So the next morning it was officially posted online. I applied for it. He kept saying like they were going to interview me. I don't know. It's just like the general manager wants to interview me. So between the general manager's schedule and the store manager's schedule, I don't know, one or two maybe off tomorrow. I don't know what's going on. Supposedly they had a bunch of corporate meetings this morning. This is what I was previously told. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? It's always nice to see you. This was not prearranged. I just testing the lighting, and Just trying to share my life briefly. And I know some other channels are going to be going live at 7 Central, which is not too far off. But I just literally just trying to kill some time, keep my brain at peace. But so that's that. So now I'm just another waiting mode. Like the more I wait, the worse my situation gets, and it's getting pretty freaking ugly right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's getting pretty freaking ugly. But Ken, are you still out there? If you are, I'll give you my information. Um, yeah, I've heard of What the Hell's. I've watched a little bit, not a whole lot lately, but yeah, Cheryl, my mom is a mess. She doesn't even know where she is. Um, from me, she's probably 10 hours away. She, my mom, she's just living in zombie land right now. And she used to call all the time. Now I think her phone's restricted. I don't know what's going on, but there's nothing I can do. I'm too far away, and uh, it is what it is. Her friends were calling me and leaving me messages. Um, so anyway, Ken, get ready. I'm gonna shout out my PO. Let me see if I can type it in here. I might be able to just type it in here. Yep, probably can type this in here. All right, Ken, this is. Hopefully, I don't have any typos here. Here it comes. Stand by. I think that's the zip code. I'm pretty sure that's it. Anyway, so there we go. P.O. Box 4281, Milton, Florida, zip code 32572. So that was opened yesterday. I forwarded today officially with the post office all my mail from the old post office in Estero, Florida that is being forwarded. They say it, unfortunately, for the forwarding, it takes like 2 weeks. I don't know why it takes that long, but maybe it's going by pony, something like that. But anyway, so yeah, Ken, I'll probably get around to changing it on the YouTube page. Just just definitely bummed out because my life right now just literally exists of nothing, and it sucks during the daytime because it's been getting hot and trying to stay productive, and it just I I actually kind of like the evenings in a way because it's cooler, but then sleeping at night really sucks because you realize like tonight's going to be okay because the temperature, but now I just after I click off this, which is going to be any minute now, I got to go find a new place to crash. I don't know. I may try that Whataburger one more time, see if I can get away with it. They're not that far up the road, and um, you know they're a little pricey on their food, but it's good food. And I guess if I need to get up in the morning, I can get up and go eat there. But hold on one second. Thought I saw them, man. Looked like a police officer pulling in, but there's also an entrance to Wendy's right there. So wasn't sure if he was pulling in behind me for some stupid reason. But anyway, not much going on tonight in my world. I don't know what other channels are going on tonight. Uh, can you say what the hell's where are they in Florida? I haven't watched them in a long time. Um, I need like yeah, I'm thinking about getting some Wendy's. I just ate at a little place up the road. I just had some little appetizers, whatever you call them, but they were pretty good. I had like chicken tenders and some fried mushrooms, and it was actually pretty cheap. But trying to stay sane. And I don't feel like I'm doing too good of a job. And I know I talk about the same thing every week, but trying to preserve your credit and stay alive at the same time, it's not looking too good right now. The armpit of Florida. So that the armpit would be probably near Crystal River or Cedar Key in that Tallahassee, somewhere in that general area. I did travel through there. It's a few hours away, not terribly far, but it's just like it's hard to keep picking up and moving, just for a little bit of, you need full-time employment at a decent rate. So even this opportunity, now I'm starting to question, like, man, did I just hang myself, by making this move? I had to make a move somewhere. So I picked this place. And obviously, if you've seen any of my videos, the fuel is a hell of a lot cheaper up here. I just paid $2.91 today for fuel, which is really good. I think it's a lot better than different regions of the country. I know when I left the Fort Myers region, it was $3.49, $3.39, $3.29, depending on where you were. But there's a lot of actually, there was one place I saw, it was $2.83 if you did what they call easy pay or something. And I don't have that, but fuel's a lot cheaper up here. But just a matter of landing the employment. I was really, really, based on everything I was told, I was super excited about this hardware store job. But now I'm ticked off because for me to get a part-time job, I need my full-time job schedule. Now I'm starting to think, do I even have a full-time job? He seems legit, but he's getting his paycheck every week, so it's no big deal to him. He doesn't know I'm living out of a van or anything, so I really don't want to reveal that. But there's temp agencies, if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about those places that are temp agencies that pay daily, yeah. I was a dispatcher for a while for one of those companies. It was called Paysetters, and back then they were paying like after taxes, and you would get like you'd work 8 hours for like $42.50 or something. It was crazy. It could be more nowadays. Maybe you might work all day for $70, but I don't if that's the type of place. But the temp agencies are they're weird. Like when I was where I was living before, my mom's place, they'll call you. You fill out a profile, what you're qualified for, where you want to work, and everything. And the last time I worked through that temp agency, they called me for everything but what was on my profile. Everything but. It was like it wasn't the hours I wanted. It wasn't the pay. It wasn't the location. It was just everything opposite of. I'm like, why did I even fill out the profile? Can you please look at my profile again, because these are not, they were like super far away. Then I finally did, out of desperation, take one job that was okay, but it was supposed to be 4 hours a day, and some days you'd go down and you'd only work 2.5 hours. Well, it cost me like $10 in fuel or more round trip, and it was just, I don't know. I don't have a very good taste in my mouth with the temp agencies. Maybe it's different up here, but I don't know. But all right, 7 o'clock. I'm going to tap out. Let some of the other good channels that have prepared for their lives do their thing. I'm just excited about the lighting. It was pretty much a test of lighting. So that I'm excited about. So, talk to you guys soon. Hopefully things looks up, looks up. I was trying to merge two thoughts at one time, but hopefully things look up, and appreciate my friends. Appreciate you, Ken. Appreciate Cheryl and all the other people. There's going to be some people watch the replay, I'm sure. Not a whole lot, but not a whole lot's changed in my life. So everybody's been asking about the interview. The interview did not happen because it got postponed, not due to me, but somebody else. So folks, try and support your veterans. Veterans Day is coming up. Thank you. Peace out.